My proudest moment is when I look out in the classroom and I see a student get it. Whether it's finding that steady beat finally, or getting the words to the song right, or singing right on pitch, and they know they got it. And they make eye contact with you in the middle of a class of 20, 30, 40 kids, and you have that moment, and you just see it in their face. They're like, I got it. And I am like, you got it. And that happens more than once, so I guess it's my proudest moments. If we're talking about biggest accomplishment, it would probably be starting the Vienna Jammers. Here we are 5 years later. We've got 110 kids. We've got 5 ensembles, marimbas, steel pan, orchestra that we range from second graders all the way up to seniors in high school, and it's really incredible. The other day I was parked in front of our headquarters where we rehearse, and we've painted a sign on the door. I'm looking at the logo on this building that says Vienna Jammers, and just stopped for a second and was like, yeah, wow, we've come a long way. Like, the biggest challenge is reaching every kid. In every class, there's always at least one that, for one reason or the other, I just can't connect to right away. And if I don't connect with that child, that one child, no matter, even I've got all the other 30, I'm failing at my job. Every person you come in contact with, every kid has a different story on any given day, in any given moment. You don't know what they're coming into the classroom with. You don't know what they just experienced that morning. You don't know what their weekend was like. You don't know what their evening was like. You don't know what their class was like just an hour before they came to you. And yet none of that matters. You've got 30 minutes or 45 minutes to capture them, get them engaged, and teach them how to be better people, and have a love of music along the way. I try to use all different kinds of technology in the classroom, all different ways of approaching the kids in the classroom, whether it's direct teaching or whether it's letting them be the creators. If one way is not working and that one kid isn't engaged, then I'm coming at it the wrong way, and I just need to try a different way. All of a sudden I've got that kid, and now they're engaged, and now they're working together, and now they're learning things that, well, they can take with them forever. Another thing in the classroom that has been with me since I started teaching has been that this class is a safe environment for you to try something, for you to take a risk, for you to do something outside of your comfort zone. Because if I don't create that environment, then kids aren't going to be willing to step outside of their shell, and they're never going to learn anything new if they're not willing to do that. And so it's very important to me to instill upon the kids, you come here, you can try anything, and no one's laughing at you, no one's making fun of you. Just go for it. This is a safe place to try that. Music is so much a part of so many cultures, and to imagine that a teacher, made the mistake of discouraging a child in a music classroom that has impacted them for the rest of their lives, that crushes my heart. My entire teaching career has always been about reaching students at their youngest age and helping them learn how to be incredible people. Music happens to be the medium by which I do that, but I'm not preparing the next Mozarts and Beethovens. But I am sending out into the world doctors, lawyers, musicians, nurses, teachers, videographers, performers, artists, who knows? And no matter what these kids go on to do with their lives, I want them to be able to know how to be good human beings, to be good people, to know how to connect with others, to be compassionate, to care, to be thoughtful, respectful of others, to be able to disagree with others in a respectful way, to be able to voice their opinions, to have the confidence about themselves. If I can do that, my job is done as a music teacher.